Alright guys, just got a load of white pine here. This is just going to be one tree, so you got the trunk, second, mid, and a little bit of the top. So it's pretty good. We're pretty good sized white pine here. Didn't have to travel too far. It's only like, maybe 4 miles down the road. So if you cut lumber, tell some neighbors, spread some word around that, hey man, I run a sawmill. If you storms blow through, blow some trees down, give me a call, come pick it up. There's always wood, and it's a lot better to get heavier loads that you don't have to travel a far distance. So right now I'm just working with a 3500 gasoline van, a 20-foot dovetail flatbed, and a 36 horse Mahindra tractor, and I am making it work. It's not ideal. There's a lot of other things that I would like to have to make this job a lot easier, but for the time being and money wise, you got to make do what you got. And I've got my HM 122 Woodland band mill over here, and I definitely need to do a cleanup. Still need to chainsaw those logs. I got some hickory logs I got to chainsaw. I got to get this sycamore out of here. The only thing that's holding me back with this log is it's got some chicken wire all in it, so I don't know how to go about that. I got some little cut-offs, sweet gum that I'm not really worried about, pretty stuff, but I do not like the wood. It smells and it does not dry flat. So let's get these logs unloaded, and I'll probably cut 1 or 2 up today. We'll see. Alright guys, we're now 6 slabs into the white pine log that we put on the band mill. So here's a close look on the inside of this log here. Beautiful, beautiful white pine. Can't really get no perfect in this. A lot of people when they want white pine, they want a whole lot of knots, and I'm very surprised because white pine is very known for a bunch of little knots. And we got a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3. So we got 9 knots and a, let me think, 9-foot or 10-foot log. I forgot what I cut these logs at. I know I was doing 8 to 10 foots, but this is some beautiful stuff right here. It's got like a look of cypress, but it has more yellow in it. I don't know if white pine keeps that same golden look or if it goes a little bit to the lighter side. I think this is the color it stays with. This is my first time for white pine. I know white pine gets its name from, I guess, like the whiteness of the needles, and their bark is very small, lodges of the pine bark. When you got like Ponderosa pine or loblolly, it's got more of a bigger kind of bark. This is kind of like the bark that people use for their landscaping around their house and stuff. But what I'm doing, I did not get a measure on the width of these boards. I would say that's pushing 9 to 10 inches. I've got some scraps, and I've got one with a lot of live edge. So I've got 3 here set up with basically no live edge, maybe a little bit up top. But I've got 4 boards 1 inch, possibly 9 inches wide. And I'm gonna get, I say, 3 or 4 more out of this. So you can get about 8 1-inch logs out of, slabs out of a, let's say like a 15-inch log. So this is some beautiful stuff. And also, I want to say this beats cedar, because yes, cedar is a lot beautiful than this, but this is a very clean white pine log. But I love the smell of white pine. It's very, to me, very refreshing. Cedar smells amazing, but it's a lot. Like it's very intense, and especially when you're sawing it. The only downfall I have with white pine is just the sap or tar material, whatever you call it, that gets all over your hands. Should have been wearing gloves, but what they make the Gojo hand cleaner for, it will get it right off. But I'm gonna lower the head on the woodland mills and cut another inch. I guess I can set you guys up on this tripod and get a little cut. Been slacking on my videos because it does take some time to get everything set up and edit the videos. So I guess what I'll do right here is trying to find a good angle. Maybe that's good. Try that. I'll give you a real lifetime of setting up and going, cutting through the log. Come on. Alright, we knocked her out. 4 more 1-inch by white pine boards. It's got a small stress crack or a bark inclusion inside. Could have been struck by lightning before, but go ahead and dust these off, get some stickers, lay them out, let them dry, then put them for sale.